What's up? It's the Myesha for you all that did not know. We are here tonight on the Friday, and it is your day, my way, whatever you want to call it. We're going to make it easy and make it breezy because it's all we do upon your television or your streaming live media socially platform. Whatever it is, you can catch me, you can catch this, you can catch that because we always have time for you to chit chat with us. So come on in, make it live, make yourself available, make yourself inclusive because I am exclusive. Okay? So whatever you want to do, always make it arithmetic, numerologist, excuse me, but I'm on broadcast. Everybody want to be on the show, but they don't pay through the door. You know what? You got to come through my motherfucking me show. You're going to pay. And I'm talking about 2 times 4 is what? 8 ways. Don't think you're going to come here without paying Little Blacksy. And ain't shit for fucking free. I don't know whoever told them was a free lunch, but you ain't going to get shit free from me. And I advise your kids not to watch this. I advise you to turn off the television because whenever I'm through the door, you never know what I'm gonna say, what's gonna come out, how it's gonna come out. You've been viewer discretion advised. Now, top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the tube time is 6 o'clock. It's usually your news time, right? So let me go right into it. Yesterday was another year since what's the Capitol insurrection or whatever they want to call it. So what do you think about that? How do you feel about this since it's been a year and not everybody has been caught? Do you think that our government has something to do with that? I do. Let me know in your comments down below. I will come back, comment later on whenever I think about that again. But from now on, the show must go on. What have you gotten into? Are you guys getting into a love mood? We are a week, a month almost away from the Lover's Day, Valentine's Day. Make sure that you got someone who's going to pay. And I'm not talking about no little cheap bunny rabbit ass, stuffed ass animal. No, I ain't talking about no candy from Walgreens either. Because if you have not gotten that by this Valentine's yet, you need to send his ass back to the fucking store with the receipts and see how much you paid for it. And then after that, tell him to go back and get another one because you're not his mommy. You're not his daughter. You are his wife. You are his sweetheart. If he can't afford to buy you a gift that's over $100 and keep the bills on, something gotta be wrong because at the end of every motherfucking month, I'm not supposed to pay no bills. You are. And every time I'm talking about him. So whether it's him or the little skim that you call yours, I'm not even much worried about it because a nigga gonna be a nigga the way if he's black, blue, brown, or if he's not around. Whatever he is to you, make sure he know he gotta pay because nothing is free. You know what I'm saying? And they can call it hoeing around or doing whatever you want to do. But home girl, home, please. If he found somebody that was free, he would not be with me. You see what I'm saying? Because if he found somebody that was free, he'll be with that bitch at the time. But since he over here with me, he gotta pay. Okay, what else been going on y'all day, Yahweh? Now it's my way, Yahweh. Oh, we want to give a shout out to Yahweh Beauty Academy Clean. Uh, Texas represents all day, every day. If you need your hair done, if you want to learn how to do hair, we have all that resource available for you in our family line, family business is what we keep up with. You know, if you are in the family or if you're in the business and you are in the mix between this and that, then you can come back and say this or that. But if not, then you can't even add your 2 cents around here because it's really not needed. And it's really not going to add 2 cents to the motherfucking me dollar, even if you came with it. So keep your little 2 cents and find out who can use it because we can't use it over here, okay? What we do is take your 2 cents if you are involved and we put it as percent sign. So those 2% that you own of this company and really don't amount to nothing whenever it comes to income tax time because they ask you only if you own 10% of the company or if you own a certain amount of percent of the company. So therefore, I'm going to tell you that you don't own any percentage of my company, my business, everything that's concerning this will always be MYESHAMOLENDA. That's my motherfucking name, and that's just that way. So if you want to scam, if you want to scoot, if you want to shoot your hoop and boots, go feel free right on ahead to do it. Matter of fact, while you're doing all that, raise bitch credit score up too. Because you know what? We can always use that boost on our Experian account, TransUnion account, or Equifax, whichever one you want to hack, whichever one you want to do what you do. How about you do that, motherfucker scammers and shit like that? Because motherfuckers top of y'all taking their shit and not even much prioritizing their shit and making it better on our behalf. But yet you can come in and take my data anytime that you feel ready to and make yourself look good. And you can get documents and data and dollars. You can hold it ransomware, and yet you're using my information that I put into the data system. No, that's not right. You can give me a piece of that goddamn pie, motherfucking hacker man. Because you know what? If it wasn't for my information, you wouldn't have half the shit you got to expand and to mobilize on your shit on and to modernize your shit on. So you bring that shit right back, put that shit into my account. I got Cash App, I got Chime, I got PayPal for your ass. Which one you want to fucking use? If your ass can't fucking mail a check, you can send it right direct. We take all forms of payment. We take every goddamn thing, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, what you want to do. Make it come through for the girl because this shit here is not even going to last if you don't pass what you have and you make it survive throughout the generations. And if you don't keep it generating for your own uh, civilization or your own creation, whatever you think that you're doing, cultivation or starting a new generation, whatever you think you're doing, don't forget about the founders. Don't forget about the ones that help you start the shit that you are going through. Whatever you think you're gonna be able to go through by your goddamn self, think again, think twice, three, 4 times, because it'll never happen. You always look to the right and to the left and see. No, it was not you that got you there by yourself. So therefore, you need to look to the right and to the left and say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being there to the end. Thank you for showing me this way in and showing me this way out. Because without you, I don't know how I would have got this or that done. Okay, so that's just the way you keep conversations going. That's the way you keep momentum going, and that's the way you keep people out of your conversation. You hold the ball game. You hold the court. If they're in your possession, you make sure that whatever you say, it's going to stick. It's going to motherfucker me proceed. It's going to fulfill its purpose indeed. Because if you don't make your words visualize and come out to life, who else is going to do it? That's only your story you have to tell, and you only get one shot. So make sure that every shot is the right shot. Because whenever you come through and come back and talk about what you used to talk about and what you've been doing, nobody got time for that. We are living in the now in 2022. It's no different. Whether you're finishing off from last year, if you're finishing off 2019 or maybe 2010, whatever you are doing in 2022, make sure it's all about YOU. And you can put the other letters behind you. The W and the E, no, it's about I. ME and WE is not a part of this. CHM is not a part of it. CHY is not a part of it. CHEIR, all of it, the E is not a part of it. I, that's only a part of me. And when you add the other E to the M, then you are having someone come into a multiple equation. That's what the me is, a multiple equation. And when you have multiple equations, you're going to get multiple variations of the motherfucking fraction of whatever the numerical formula that you're doing because you have a multiple or you have a mix of things. So whenever you adding people, persons, places, or things, or nouns to the conjunctions and sentences that you're making, make sure that you collaborate the stuff together and that you group it together because then we can classify the shit that you have. We can maybe outline it and dictate which way it goes. But until then, we have no recourse. Everything is going haywire until you can show us the hub until which everything is coming out of, which is the heart, which is the mind, which is the body, which is the soul, which is the untouchable, the untangible. And only the ones that's on my level can feel what I'm saying because everything is not physically, but it's probably a little bit spiritually. So you maybe have to look beyond your own measures. You maybe have to think beyond your own current view just to see what I'm talking about inside of you. Because if you're not able to see that view, then we will never be able to go further. Because what I talk about is way above and never below. If you're below, you're too far for me to even try to reach. Because when I was at the bottom like that, where were you at? You should have been there with me on that level. But since you're not on that level, I have to come to you above another level so I can speak above you and show you my authority too. Okay? Because everybody's not authorized to do the same things and have the same offices. So you make sure that your office is in line with the office of authority that you're talking to because then we don't have to butt heads. But if you are not, and you step into my position thinking that you're going to hold some position, it's not going to happen. So, in order to make things happen and make things work, stay in your line, stay in your standards, and know your position of your power, your line, your boundaries, stay in that zone, and then you can incorporate other things from outside elements into yours to make your own brand, logo, tagline, whatever, streamline, whatever you want to be, whatever you want it to be known as, your mark. That's when you do it, once you figure it all out. But when you're figuring it out, don't come around this here way and ask questions that I've been said 2 segments ago. Because then you're in the know. And when you're in the know, make sure you know no. Not no, but you know who you're talking to, who you're relating to, and who you're trying to get to. Because some stuff, it get caught up in the middle. It'll never reach the end point with me. Because I got the first position, the middle, and the end. How to say the intro, the body, and the conclusion. The whole story, the whole paper, the draft, and everything to turn in, the finishing proof. Don't think you're gonna come through here and not get the eyes of me supervising the shit, making sure it's the correct way because I have standards, I have measurements, I have a metric system of my own. And if things do not uh, fit, you got to acquit. And we should have been learned that too. Holla at Janet Jackson. I heard you get ready to do your on what did I hear that at? The Breakfast Club or Steve Harvey show. Shout out to Steve Harvey in the morning show. I know I don't be hearing it the way I want to, but you guys inspire me to keep doing what I keep talking my mouthpiece and letting them know about but that juicy black stuff. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, you can catch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Nah, I'm talking not like that. But it's like that because you are able to stream, you're able to share, you're able to follow, you're able to do this and that. So once again, I'm at your fingertips. This is Myesha E, the only queen of the motherfucking me kryptonite. See, they call me Black C because what I turn into, you won't turn into Maxi. It's all about maximizing, multiplying, dividing the dividends. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no stocks, so we're gonna hold the stuffings. Come on in. We're going to show you what it's about, how to make yourself profitable, how to make yourself digitize, videoize, make yourself stand out in front of the crowd no matter what, how you're feeling inside. You got it. You can do it. You can motivate yourself. You can make a movement. You can change the whole world if you want to. All you have to do is put your wise words into your mind and mobilize it. Visualize the stuff like I do, make you follow behind you say they can keep up, maybe bravo to them. If they can't, then they can follow another way. But it's only a few that can follow the path that we are leading to. Only a few. Few are chosen. A lot of you will try. But the road that I'm leading is do or die. This is a path for only wise women that are into multiplying, monopolizing, magnetizing. If you're a magnet, you'll know. If people attract to you, you'll know what I'm talking about. If wherever you go, you light up the room, that's marvelous. You'll know. If you have a double digit, a double synonym name like me, Myesha Melinda, you'll know. If what you do is to good or to go, you'll know. You'll have the followers and the followers to show. Maybe not the monetizing yet, but it's coming. Because I've been doing this about my whole lifetime. You see what I'm saying? And one thing I don't do is stop. So if you keep on going, keep on climbing, keep on strolling, keep on pursuing, you doing, and when you do, then ain't nobody can tell you how you do what you do because one day for sure, show she is I'm gonna be on top of my she shangi, and then ain't gonna be no shing shang going wrong. You know what I'm saying? You have to change the languages sometimes if you have to. But then, cause in the other class gonna know what you're talking about too. Because see, I have no respect to culture, no respect to person, no respect to color, race. I can't discriminate. So when shit come out my mouth, this ain't gonna discriminate either. It's gonna serve its purpose. It's gonna pursue. It's gonna go just the same way as the Lord's word is to sword and sunder. It's gonna divide. It's going to strive. It's gonna show you the inner part of you. Gonna take the best parts of you, chunk you out, and chew you too. So That's the best part of me in 2022. That's what you're going to realize because, see, it's no more lies, it's no more hiding, it's no more gaming. We're all pandemicalized. We're all the same, G. We all got the same blood. We all got vaccinated. We all did not do this and did not know that. So then we're all there. And so, since this is what made you all see that we all there, you're going to see majorly that we're all the shit. Okay, that's a segment in today. 15 minutes for your mouth feed. Follow back and I'll follow you too. Peace. Bitches.